Hi Michelle, it's Riley here from Pacific Toyota. Just wanted to do this virtual tour of our 2022 Toyota Yaris Cross GXL in the hybrid. Just going over the car, showing you the vehicle in more detail, and then showing you anything that you should be concerned about. Before we jump into that, I'm at one of our 3 used car lots up here in Cairns, with our new car yard across the road, and then service centre right next door. Like I did mention earlier, we do move about 250 cars a month. With last month we moved about 280. So very, very quick turnover. Like I said, we moved from anywhere from Cairns all the way down to Sydney. So very, very busy. So yeah, jumping straight into the vehicle. As you can see, overall it's in very, very nice condition. Obviously in that nice white, so everything does pop and looks good. It has been raining up here this morning, but I have tried to dry it as best as I could, to show you off any sort of marks. Looking at this bonnet here, as you can see, there's no major rock chips or damages or anything on the vehicle. It all looks very, very nice and tidy. There's a bit of dirt on there, but other than that, it's pretty good. There are a couple of marks up here, but nothing major, nothing to be concerned about. We can always have a look at touching them up as well. Looking at the headlights and indicators, both look in very, very good condition. No cracks or sun fade or anything on them, which is always nice. And then looking at that black grille and then the black lip there as well. You can see it's got front parking sensors and obviously a front camera. Blue badge shows that it's hybrid. And then this headlight and indicators, very much the same, very, very nice condition. Just having a look at the wheels and tyres here. As you can see, there's plenty of tread on them as well. Nice and tidy in that wheel arch. No dirt or anything you should be concerned about. And then it's obviously got that nice looking rim as well. Looking down the side of the vehicle, as you can see, there's no no dents or any markings that you should be concerned about. Even the underneath of that vehicle is nice and straight also, no scratches or damages or anything like that. Having a look at that side, paint looks good. There's no touch-ups that have been done, so it's also another thing to think about. Great condition, as you can see, that white paint shining very, very nicely. Same 16-inch wheel on the rear, and then that wheel arch is nice and tidy also. Just having a look at the roof, no hail damage or rust spots forming, which is always nice. And then the windscreen has no chips or markings either. All of our cars go through a full reconditioning process, so making sure they are in their best possible form. Obviously, if there was a chip in the windscreen, it would be replaced because it's unroadworthy. Looking down the driver's side, same, nice and straight, no markings, no touch-ups. You really are getting a very well priced car, especially for the condition that it's in. Looking at the mirrors, you obviously got your blind spot monitoring system, and then it's straight all the way down. No scratches or marks. There's that underbody again, and then one last wheel arch. Like I said, very, very tidy, and no gutter rash on any of these wheels as well. You will find a lot of the used vehicles can have them, but this car doesn't. Which is very, very nice. Looking at the rear window, no chips, no scratches, no damages. Everything down here looks great. Obviously got your rear reflectors, reverse camera in there. It's a very, very sleek, nice looking vehicle. I did just notice that little scratch, but that's it. There's nothing to be concerned about. Parking sensors are all good. There is a little bit of a mark there, but like I said, We can always have a look at touching them up if you do want to purchase the vehicle. Having a look at the underbody again. Looks great. That's it. Overall, this car is in great condition. I'll just have a look at the inside the boot for you. Nice and tidy. You've obviously got all your compartments. Then under here, you'll have your spare tyre. And then on the left-hand side, you've got your jack and everything that you may need to change your tyre in case you do get a flat. So it's always nice. And then obviously cover it, it's all nice and cleaned up. Just have a look. Looks like the detail is missed a little bit. I'm not sure if that's paint or what that is, but we can definitely look at getting that out. Yeah, obviously the cargo cover here, so when the boot is closed and you do have things in the back, it's always nice to know that it's going to be covered and protected. Same in here. There's, I don't know if you can see, a little marking there. Try and get the light correct for you. One more there, and a little scuff mark there. But overall, very, very nice condition. You usually see a lot of marks here, but doesn't seem to be any, which is nice. I'll jump into the back seat. Overall, great condition. Obviously, being a GXL, fabric seats, which is nice. But there's no major markings or rips or tears in the seat. Just needs a bit of a vacuum, bit of fluff up there. And then the headliner's in really, really nice condition as well. No smoking smells or stains or anything like that. Have a look at the passenger side. Nice and tidy. Few little, I guess, markings on the door card here. This one obviously comes with floor mats, which is always nice. And then there's storage in the middle there. Dash mat, another extra that you don't always get on these used vehicles. I'll jump into the driver's seat. We'll start it up. Obviously, being a hybrid, there's not much to kind of hear. But we'll do it anyway, so you know that there's no ticking noises or anything to be concerned about. Push button start these vehicles. Also keyless entry. And then this one does have 2 keys as well. Again, just a simple thing, but very, very important. As you can see, it's done 38,000 Ks, so very, very low kilometers. And it really shows that the low Ks, the tidiness, the way it presents is great. So we'll start from back here. You got cup holder, another 2 cup holders, and then down here you have the ability to switch driving modes, your traction control, EV mode. Then you got your electric handbrake down here as well, with your hold, which pretty much what that is just it holds the vehicle at lights. If you're in drive, it will sense that you're still driving, but it'll just hold it there for you. Obviously nice and simple lever. Nice big reverse camera, 360 view, and then all that beeping is just telling me that there are cars nearby. But very, very clear, especially when you're sitting back here. It's nice and easy to see that big screen. USB charger here. You got your 12-volt accessory port down in the middle, and then plenty of storage in the center as well. All your aircon controls. This is all touchscreen, which is very, very nice. You got home. You can flick through your menus and different options, set it up the way you want it. And then it has maps as well, which is one of those features that are always nice to have, especially in Brisbane. Looking at the steering wheel, you've got all your radio controls here on the left-hand side and phone controls. And then here on the right-hand side, you have all your driving modes. So this is a speed limiter, adaptive cruise control, your lane assist, different modes. And then you can skip and play songs on here as well. normal wiper lever, front and back wiper obviously, and then you have your indicators, and then these have fog lights as well, which is always nice. Looking down here, when you are driving, at any point in time you can flick this. That will bring up your camera view up here on the screen. So if you are driving or you're close in traffic or you're in a car park, you can bring that up whenever you want. Just one of those things that it's nice to have. And then it's also got auto high beams that will come on and off, and the vehicle senses any other lights that are facing towards you. For your window switches, your lock and unlock for your doors, and then your mirrors can fold in and out as well. Keeping it on auto, when you do lock the car, they'll fold in by themselves. So jumping on out, we'll leave the car on, so you can see the daytime running lights. So there they are, day running lights in this vehicle, similar to most cars now, just an extra safety feature. But overall, a very, very nice car, great condition, paint looks great. I have just seen there is a little chip there while we're doing it all. But yeah, very nice car. If you do have any questions or want to have any more information, please contact me. Thank you.